This was a very interesting morning that I had. I had to integrate the um, Akbar, the bay horse, into the. Oh, there goes a bunny. I nearly got a big fright. That's what's in there. Anyway, I had to integrate the bay horse into the herd. This is the rest of the boys. So what I did is that's Wesley. I put Wesley and Max. So this is Max, the bright bay, into the herd. So we'd been here for about probably 10 minutes already. So Max came down and then Akbar. Sorry, the filming's not wonderful. See, oh, it's very moving around. But anyway, I didn't want to miss first um, the first bit of video I took. So Akbar is a youngster that has got no horse horse conversation skills. So and he's very challenging. So and he doesn't take no for an answer. Very pushy. They're all geldings, but yeah. So he's challenging Max, and Max is the boss of the herd. He's got quite a big. I've taken him out of his mixed herd. I had a mixed herd, but I've decided to just have girls and boys in the two herds. I did end up re-separating Akbar, the bay, and Merlin. He's all to one side, but I ended up separating because Akbar got too many nicks and bites because he won't stop with the guys, with the other horses. They do get cross with him, and yeah, eventually it looked unpleasant, all his hair missing. But it's very interesting. He challenges Max, but Max won't give up. Um, Maybe it wasn't the best idea to put them into this big, massive field because I had to keep eye on them, but, or maybe it was a good idea. But they do quite a lot of this. And then it's very sweet. He doesn't actually physically connect, but he will if he has to. He does use Max. He'll hit them with his bottom. He does a swing with his bottom and knocks them in their shoulder, and he also knocks with the shoulder, which I suppose all geldings do. Oh, that's Merlin. Merlin came over to say hello to me. He just came over to see what was going on. So I explained to him we're just doing integration. Filming's really not good when the picture jumps up and down. So Totem, that big, the big horse that was next to Akbar, sorry, forget the own horse's name, but Totem and Akbar have been together. So I've had Akbar with mares. I've had him with Totem, and he's done okay with all of them, but he was very naughty. So then I got him in the bigger herd. Look at this. Wow. And interesting is they all canter through the herd. There's Wesley. Wesley and Max are buddies. He's the dun. So what had happened at this point, they'd gone, I'm going to show you now, right round from there, show you. That's where we came in at this gate. So from the bottom there's the guys at the bottom. And Max and Akbar went right round, all along that outside perimeter, right round. And then I followed them, spent quite a lot of time up top here wrestling in and out of those trees, and then back down. And then interesting, they're coming to the water hole to drink together. And Totem is there again with them. So Totem's constantly just watching what is going on there. I didn't want them wrestling in here. So I actually went and told them to come out of here. And then we were back at the starting point. They wrestled all the way down to the starting point, but this was when I was close enough to film. Totem again is standing here. There's two of the other horses. Merlin's on the one side still. So at this point, Totem went over to Max. I think he was asking, well, he was talking to Max. He does challenge Max at some point. So they started up again. I don't think they started up. Akbar started up with Max. So Totem is constantly trying to tell them to stop, trying to tell Akbar to stop it, obviously. So Max rolls. I was surprised because it puts himself into a little bit of a vulnerable position. But I think he was just rolling and saying to Akbar, "Listen, I know I'm the man." Um, so yeah, at this point, sorry for the filming again. I was walking to get this right. Um, and yeah, Totem decides to take Max on, and shame. He's very old. He's 21 years old. He's quite big. He's an 18-hand high horse. But yeah, he decides to take Max on. So Max won't hurt him, fortunately. And then there off he goes again. So and they're ganging up on Max. Wesley would have come if it stayed like that, because Wesley would help Max. Then they start off again. It's just never ending. He does end at 25 minutes. If not a little bit longer than that, but I can vouch for 25 minutes is what I worked it out from the video. So Totem just have come over to me. I suppose he's come to ask me something to please stop them. I can't stop them, Totem. I'm sorry, my boy. But he came and stood with me now for the rest of the video, up until the wrestling stopped, and then he went off. But yeah, there they start up again. It's just, again, not they start up. Achbar comes and bugs Max. So Max is just, just waiting. But he runs off. But, Max is not as fit as Achbar. But I tell you what, he was just game to stick it. I was concerned that he's going to be too tired to do his lesson this afternoon. But he's come back again. Max is like, stop it. But Max did his lesson just fine. And he wasn't, I thought he might be unsound or stiff the next day, but he wasn't, which was really super cool. I think at this point, yeah, at this point he's rolled again. But at this point, I think he's going to leave and go to Wesley and Bankable. Let's just see. Or do they start up again? Can't quite remember now. Yeah, this is a time, but yeah, Totem's talking to me, telling me stuff again. Video quality is not. I should have edited that out. Yeah, so they're just quiet now. So one would say, oh, the hood is at peace. Totem's calling Achbar over. He's telling him to come here because in a little bit he does come over to me. But it's just nice to companion and just hang with Totem. Then you see those bite marks on his neck? That's from Achbar. Then Max is rolling again. And then I think this is where March goes over to the other two. Yeah, I think this is where it goes over to the other two. It's quite a long story now. Heading towards the other two. Those two there. That's Wesley and that's Bankable. So Max actually comes over and challenges Bankable. Oh, I can see he's tired. He normally walks a bit. He's got a bit of a limp actually there as well. That was a lot of work. And then over here, Akbar was coming over. You can see there he's coming over. He's going to head over here with Totem. And they stay with me for quite a while. So Akbar comes and stands here in the shade with Totem for a little bit. And then let's just see. I think this is where he challenges. Bankable. Yeah, there he's challenging Bankable. Again, sorry for the quality of the video. The challenge that he does here with Bankable. Bankable walks away, flicks his tail at him and says, I'm not interested. Max bangs his chest. Look there. Bang, bang, bang. I think he's just saying, I'm the boss. I've got this. Anyway, this is at this point, Akbar came and stood over with Totem and myself. And just greeted us there. They're walking off. This is actually the end of the video as well, but they walk off and they go grazing. Totem leaves and goes and hangs with Bankable then.